Hey guys, Modern Tree Hugger here. So I wanted to do a video today on cloth diaper maintenance. The thing with this is a lot of people do it in very different ways. There's not really any right or wrong way of doing it, but I just wanted to show you guys how I do it and kind of like kept my diapers in good condition, I think. So if you want to continue watching, please hit like and subscribe to see more videos just like this. Thanks guys! So to save you guys the gross factor level of this first part, I will just tell you what I do. So when my kids were newborns, I formula fed my first, but I didn't cloth diaper him. I breastfed my other two, so I don't know if it's the same for formula fed because I kind of know that that can change things up in the poop department. But my breastfed babies, their poop tends to stain. It's like a mustard. A lot of breastfed babies have like a very staining poop. The thing I like about cloth diapers for newborns is that it helps with blowouts so much. The downside is you're doing way more laundry than you should be. But if you do it like me, where you have a designated sink next to the laundry machine, it should help you significantly on the amount of laundry that you're going to actually do. And it also depends on how large your stash is. I call the cloth diaper stash. So basically, after, a baby would poop, and say it's like a runny poop, it's not solid, I would go and I would put it in the toilet and I would plunge it just for a couple plunges to get most of the bulk off. And then after that, I would go and I would put it in the sink. You kind of wring it out in the toilet with gloves, that way you don't get your hands all gross. And you put it in a sink. For solids, all you have to do is just kind of knock the solids into the toilet, and then you put it in the sink. So I will show you kind of like my setup and what I do. I won't show you my toilet. I have two boys. My toilet's probably gross. So I will show you my sink. This is the sink next to the laundry machine that I have, and basically what I do is I have this plunger here that's designated for the laundry, and I plunge it every time I put a diaper in. I would plunge it, add a little bit of water, and I would let it sit in here. I usually do cloth diapers every 2 days, so that kind of like minimizes the amount of work that I have to do. It's just kind of like a medium load of laundry. So I try to use the least amount of water as possible. So I would add a little bit of water to this every cloth diaper. I would turn this on, add a little bit more water, and then kind of like plunge it and let it sit. When it comes to adding products, these are the 3 things that I use. I do OxiClean, and I use a little bit of this. This helps with the stains, and I honestly think it helps with the smell. I do a splash of this type of Tide because only in this, because it helps keep the smell down because I'm having it sit for 2 days. And I do a little bit of Dawn dish soap because that really helps prevent buildup on my diapers. If you use certain detergents, it can actually cause a buildup on your diapers, and that's why a lot of people find leaks. So having this will strip them every single wash, and it makes them super, super absorbent. So for the washing machine, I have an older washing machine, so I actually I wash them twice. The first load I have is I use this on the diapers because my daughter has sensitive skin, so this is going to wash it again, and it kind of takes out the other detergent. Then I use this. Sometimes I use Dawn, again, just a little splash, depending on if the diapers needed more stripping. Usually I don't, but it's okay to use a very small amount. And I also add vinegar, and I think all of these together really help. My cloth diapers have never been really stained. They don't stink. They're always in pretty good condition. Certain inserts in certain diapers, like bamboo, they'll tend to shrink. It just depends. So if it's gonna shrink on me, I do warm. If it's not, then I do hot. You need to be very careful if you use hot because it can actually degrade and ruin your pull fabric. So you need to be careful not putting too hot, but every now and then I like to do a really hot cycle, just kind of to get them really clean, just because I just feel like, they poop and pee in it, so it just needs to get a good cleaning. So when I'm all said and done and everything's in the dryer, after I dry both these and the inserts together, and I'll have it on delicate lower heat, and I'll dry it once. I will take out the covers and I'll put these back in, and then I dry these on high heat for 40 to 30 more minutes, just because these tend to take forever to dry. These need to dry on low heat, because if you have them dry too high on heat, the pole on the inside right here, that can get damaged, and that'll actually cause leaks through the diaper, and you really, really don't want that, because then you're just gonna have leaks all the time. So that just kind of makes it easier for me. You can hang dry these if you want. The sun actually naturally bleaches the inside if you want to do that. I personally prefer to just dry it in the dryer because it's easier for me. But whatever you want to do, it's not a perfect thing. So if you want to try one thing that doesn't work for you, that's okay. Just try again and try it a new way and see what works for you, because everybody is so different. If you guys like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Come again soon. See you guys later.